Hey, book talk friends. So I'm like this close to being in a reading slump because most of like my recent book picks have been mediocre or trash. So I need you all's help with trying to decide which books to pick up for the month of May. So I'm looking for some five-star book recommendations. So any of your recent reads that have been five-star reads, I would love to know them. So maybe I can add them to my list or add them to my TBR for the month of May because April has, or is it April? Yeah. April has been like not so great. I'm going to post about some of my recent reads and like stars I gave them. But they have not been great reads. Like I've been highly disappointed with the books that I selected to read this month. And yeah, it's just not been a good reading month. And I'm like this close. So like, all right, I'm just going to take a 2 week reading break or a week reading break and pick books back up after I've had that break and taken a step back. But first, I want to see if you all have any good recommendations, and maybe that'll help turn my reading experience around. I do have a few pre-orders that came in that I've been like highly anticipating, but I'm like scared to read them because they may let me down. But yeah, so that is my update. I'm going to post about some of my recent reads and the stars I gave them right now. Okay, y'all, so I did a screen recording. So first up, The Cartographers, I DNF'd that one. The Night Shift, I gave this one 3.5 stars. It just didn't like quickly grab my attention the way Every Last Fear did. The Verifiers I read, I DNF'd at 25%. I finally finished the 5th season and girl, I had no clue what was going on there. And then I talked about Memphis already on a previous video where I just was like underwhelmed with it. So yeah, and I'm currently reading 9 Lives by Peter Swanson, and it's not giving.